All right.
This is the Great Legend, and I am coming at you live tonight, fans, with Legends Live Auction for October 1st, 2016. As you know, we be coming at you live every first Saturday night and every third Saturday night of the month at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. Welcome to the show, fans. I'm the Great Legend. I'm your host tonight. We've got some great guys here to sell tonight. First off, I want to introduce the man from the South Pole with a cold gun in his hand, Captain Cold Comics. How you doing, everybody? And next, we got Big Bear Comics all the way from the cave. He's about to go in hibernation, but not until you get some of these fresh deals.
Hi, guys. I know everybody's watching Luke Cage right now, so put that on pause for a few minutes and check out the auction show for a while.
Amen to that. They're going to want to put Luke Cage on hold because we've got some good books to sell. And tonight, fans, first time I'm selling for another person. I'm selling for a guy that we know who's live right now in the New York City, Times Square. His name is Who Dat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. He's up in New York with his family having a good visit. So he's sorry he could not make the show, but that's okay. He's going to sell anyway through me, so you're going to send your bids to my email, rdaddy1@hotmail.com. Actually, scratch that, rdaddy1@gmail.com. My bad. And we're going to let you go. We're going to see what we got here. I got a message coming through. It is from a guy by the name of Trinity's Comics. He's not going to be able to make it tonight, so sad. We'll miss you. But that's all right. On to the show. I'm going to explain what we do. We have 3 rounds. We have the first round where each person is going to show some items off. And then after that, 5 items or less, however they want to do it. Since it is a short show, we could show some more during the first round if they like to do that. Then we'll take a little break, maybe get something to drink, look at all of our bids, see what's coming in through our email. A lot of us will have the email open either on our phone or in the background. We'll have our inbox open so we know what kind of bids are coming in. Round 2. Same thing. We'll show some more books, 5 or less. But since we don't have a lot of folks, we may show a little more. And then we'll take a little break, check the emails, check the bids, see what's going on, and then we'll do final round. Where in the final round, anything can happen. So you're going to get really happy when you see one of the things I've got in the final round. I've got a very big Holy Grail book I'm showing tonight, and we're going to see if it gets sold tonight. Now, first, we're going to talk to a guy named Leonard Snart, a.k.a. Captain Cold. You're up in round 1. Let me go ahead. Before I get you on the camera, let me get your email lit up. It's CaptainColdComics@yahoo.com. And what I'm going to do, fans, I'm going to paste that into my little banner here. And we're going to do the little hoop-de-loo here right there. Bam, and then bam, and save. See? Oh, it didn't save. Maybe I got to turn it off, turn it on. Bam! Captain Cold Comics at yahoo.com. Now, Captain Cold, he's no stranger to these live auctions. It's been a while since we've seen him, so we'll see what he has for us tonight in round number 1. Take it away, Captain.
All right. So, fire 1 through 4. And they're all here in copies. And I'm going to sell those for 30 shipped.
30 shipped. You can't beat that, man. 30 shipped.
All right. Yes, I got X23 number 1 and a number 2 variant. And I'm going to do those for $15 shipped.
$15 shipped. That's good because not only are you getting the regular one, you're also getting that black and white variant. Beautiful book, X23, a hot character right now. She's only got 2 little blades coming out, but she's just as cool.
All right, I'm going to sell Iron Fist, Marvel Premiere 15. First appearance, Iron Fist. It's not a high-grade copy. It's low-grade, and it actually has a cutout inside. But
holy crap.
Cheap. Let's see if I can find it. Yep. All right. There is a piece cut out.
Oh.
unfortunately. But
I wonder
besides
what
that,
that piece was.
Does that affect the story, or is it
yeah, I believe it does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does.
Just a little bit, though.
But if you want a cheap copy, $20.
Oh, dude, that's sweet. And man, you put that sucker in Mylar and a good old halfback. I mean, you're going to be in heaven. You could display that on the wall. I mean, Iron Fist can be coming at you live from the Netflix TV show. It's going to be awesome.
All right, I got the Harley Quinn Delato variants, just not the pink one, the regular one. $30 shipped.
$30 shipped.
Yep.
Damn good. That's Del Auto. This ain't no Batman 66. This ain't no Otto Preminger. There's some damn good books.
I'm unorganized.
That's all right, man. You know what? You got a lot of cool books. Oh,
Damn.
Amazing Spider-Man 300, 9.4 white pages. It's an old label. I'm going to do 300 shipped on that.
oh,
Old
sweet.
label, so if you want to take a shot at cracking it, you can.
300 shipped for issue 300. Now, what's the significance of that book?
First full appearance of Venom.
God damn.
You didn't know.
I didn't know that, man. That's awesome. No, you can't be that. Holy crap. That's a big ass book.
But I'll send it over to Big Bear for now.
All right, man. That is awesome, dude. Really good. Let me get it all ready here. Fans, awesome books in round one from Captain Cold Comics at yahoo.com. That is Captain Cold Comics at yahoo.com. What I'm going to do now, I'm putting in Big Bear's email address, redhattech@comcast.net. Just making sure I spell it good for everybody out there. redhattech@comcast.net. All right, redhattech@comcast.net. It's your turn, Big Bear, in round one.
All righty. How's everybody doing tonight? That's all right. I got a new hot book. This is Animosity #1. This is the first print, which is already sold out. And right now on eBay, this book is pushing $20. And I guess the storyline is really good. Everybody is enjoying this book. I'm not sure. This may have been a Blast It or Stash It candidate a few months back or so. If those guys still have their copies, they're making money now. This book here, I will sell $16 shipped on that.
Oh, that's good.
All right, next is another very newly hot book that was sitting in dollar bins, but now it's a hot book. This is the all-new Ghost Rider #1. This is the first appearance of Robbie Reyes, who made a appearance on the Marvel Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. television show. And so now this is a newly first appearance hot book. And this is going to be a Big Bear's bargain basement blowout special. $5 for a book.
Dang.
It's pushing 20 on eBay now. So here's your $5 near mint. Also, not a tick, not a crease, nothing. Just a brilliant, nice book.
Damn.
$5.
Is that free shipping?
Yeah, with shipping.
Damn. I know Cole's getting his email ready.
Well, that's the bargain basement special. It's got to be, you know, something cool like that. All right. Now we got a key issue here. This is called Marvel Spotlight #6.
Oh.
This is technically the second appearance of Star-Lord. However, this is the first appearance in a comic form. His first appearance was in a magazine, was Marvel Premiere #4, something like Marvel Preview Magazine #4, something like that. That's the big one right there. But this is his first appearance in comic form. So this is also a key issue to get the leader of the all right, Guardians of the Galaxy. Mr. Star-Lord right there. And book is at least a 9.2, 9.0, the worst all day long. Nice high grade beauty. And I'm doing $25 shipped on that.
Awesome. Peter freaking Quill right there, people.
All right, so now I got some couple graded books that I just got back from CBCS. This is Man-Thing. Actually, it's Adventure into Fear number 10. This is a CBCS 8.0 white pages. This is the origin story of Man-Thing, not his first appearance. And it's also, though, his first solo issue. So it's got some key factors to it. It's from...
I was watching your live preview, and you said you love you some Man-Thing.
I love me some Man-Thing, yes. And I'll stick with watch the video. My delayed reaction was a lot funnier than it is now. But
yeah.
All right, so this book here, I'm gonna do $55 shipped on that.
That's good
for a nice key issue. And book 5 will be another graded book. This one here, it presents a lot higher than the grade. This is New Gods, number 7. And this is the first appearance of Steppenwolf. Not the rock band, not the magic carpet guy. This is New Gods number 7, Steppenwolf. I believe that's this character here. And he's made some changes during the years, but that's his original look. And he is going to be the main villain in the upcoming Justice League movie. And so that makes this a key issue. Not only that, this book also has some other things going for it. It's got the origin of Mr. Miracle, and it has the origin of Orion. So this is a nice book to have. As you can see, as you're looking at it closely, there may be like a little ding here, and maybe a crease line, and a couple of spine ticks. The major reason why I got a 6 is because on the staples, there are these tiny little tears. It's not detached or anything, but they were like pulled a little, so it made them the cover a little loose, and that drops the grade. But presentation-wise, which is the most important thing, this book is really nice. And I want to do, since this is a really hot book, I'm going to do $90 shipped on that one.
Yeah, that's a big book, fans. And with that book right there, you're getting the New Gods. You know, when Jack Kirby went over to DC in the 70s, he was doing a lot of, he was doing a lot of work because that's how he rolled with it. But New Gods, that Jimmy Olsen book, I think it was My Pal Jimmy Olsen, maybe, the Forever People, and the classic Commandy. So that's Jack Kirby written and right, Big Bear?
It's a combo. You're written and drawn by Jack Kirby. Yeah,
that's freaking awesome right there. So you definitely want to get that. Like, think about getting that book, because that's going to be a key character in the next movie. And of course, in Big Bear's preview show, he was letting us know when they do that second Justice League movie, most likely it's going to be the big boy, old Darkseid.
Yeah, right after that. This is probably Steppenwolf is some kind of apprentice, maybe to Darkseid, and then the big boy takes over for the second movie.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. What was it? Dude with that hammer in the Guardians movie.
Yeah.
Ronin or whatever, and then but the big one is old Thanos, you know. So
yeah, yep.
That's going to be so cool when those movies come out. I think DC's picking up some steam in the movies.
They're getting better, slowly but surely. They're getting better.
Yeah. So that's Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. Now, as I type my email in, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to check the chat real quick because we haven't checked the chat tonight. Let's see what we got tonight in the chat. Oh yeah, we got Mr. Contender. He is no rookie. to the live auctions. He's been on some, and he's bidded on many. Contender, welcome to the show tonight. Next up, we have Evangeline is here. He's got him some large popcorn chicken combo with tots. I call the man with the plan, the graded books of mayhem. I call him Evangeline, and now some people call him Evan Gelon. Sound like a Street Fighter 2 character, like Xing Long or something. But anyway, Evan, it's great to see you, buddy. He wants to know where the beard go. You know, I got to shave. But anyways, next up we got the Cowabunga Kid, Bruce Zayas. But he's not a kid much anymore. He's kind of an old man. So Cowabunga King, Bruce Zayas is here. Thanks for coming. Aim High Comics, another veteran of the live auctions, is here tonight. He says, hashtag bring back the beard. Get that little kid that ain't been through puberty off the show. Give that beanie back to the legend. But anyways, we got Comic Noob, another pro. Live auctions before. No beard is weird, hashtag. Spectacular Spider Grandpa, a man with 1,000 Funkos. Maybe not that many, but Mike, great to see you. Space Boy Jordan is here. Hello, Space Boy Jordan. Might be a Michael Jordan fan. And Merc with a Mouth is here. Thank you, Merc, for showing up. Good to see you. Man Thing might be getting sold to me, Big Bear. I still want that from you, LOL. And then he said, what happened to the beard? And Trinity Comics is here. Trinity, oh yeah, Trinity's not going to sell tonight, but he's here to bid on a lot of stuff. And we have one of the great musicians in the YouTube comic book community, the brother of the Surfer AG, Tats Comics. Good to see everyone here tonight. Remember, give these two guys, Captain Cole Comics and Big Bear Comics, give them a big thumbs up for being on my sorry ass show. And you know, I'll pay y'all back with some thumbs myself, Big Bear and Cole. But anyway, it's good to see you. Let me go ahead and show you what I have to sell during this first round. I've got one item from myself that I'm going to show for the first and second round, and you know, for the final round. It's a guy from the 1980s. Steven Spielberg made it big. I'm getting him out of the bag right now. Spielberg made money when he made E.T. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. This is a Toys R Us exclusive that came out at the 20th anniversary of this show. And I think that would have possibly been 2004, maybe. I don't know the year. But don't worry about it. E.T. is here, and he talks. You press this little hand right there. He's got the push button press here. Well, I think he just burped some of Reese's Pieces.
Follow me. Ho, ho, ho.
He says, ho, ho, ho. But he's really saying home, 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 because he wants to go to your home, fans, and he can go there tonight for a low price of $20, free shipping. E.T. is yours. Pull my finger. Yeah, baby. E.T. His name's E.T. He's telling you live. He's telling you here on the Legend Show. Now, that's $20. You know, maybe you have a child at home or maybe an unborn child. Hey, Captain Cole. Yeah, congrats. And what we have tonight, we have two items I'm going to show you. These are from Whodat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming, a.k.a. Russ, Sarop25 at yahoo.com. But don't send no emails to Sarop. You're going to be sending in the bids to me, r.e1@gmail.com. And whoever wins these items tonight, I'll give you his information and get you in contact with Russ, okay? First item, let me get my screen share going, see if I still remember how to do this. Let's see. Let's do entire screen, I guess. That would make it easy. Infinity and Beyond right there. So first up, from Whodat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. Bam! Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. He's here live with us tonight on Legends Live Auction. As you know, this Friday, Netflix premiered its hottest new show, Luke Cage. And he is the man with the plan. Now, he looks a little different, of course, because this book was published in June of 1972. Now, what you're getting, now disregard the comic book on the right side. The one you're bidding on is the graded copy, just the graded copy, fans. Can't be, you know, I don't want to let you, know you're getting 2 books. You're only getting 1 book, but I was too lazy to crop it. So it's the one over here on the left side, the Hero for Hire, #1. It's the origin and first appearance of Luke Cage right here. It's white pages, and it's graded 6.0. So you want to know the price? Well, I told Who Dat to go a lot higher because, the show's coming out. I told Who Dat, put 500 down, make that the price. But Who Dat said, hell no, it's Legends Live Auction. Who Dat said $275, $275 free shipping. $275 shipped right there. Hero for Hire #1. You can email me your bids, r.e1@gmail.com. That book right there, hot book right now. It's going to be even hotter once y'all finish watching the entire season of Luke Cage. Now, that's $275 shipped. Contact me if you're interested. r.e1@gmail.com. Next up, another book, really hot. Batman Adventures Mad Love One-Shot. February 1994. Paul Dini and Bruce Timm's story, the guys behind the Batman animated series. Now, this is the origin of Harley Quinn out of the DC continuity. This is out of DC continuity, so we're looking at the origin of Harley Quinn per the animated series. But out of the 3 big Harley books, this is one of the 3. We know Batman Adventures #12, first appearance of Harley in the comic book world, very hot book. We have that awesome other book with Alex Ross cover on it, the black cover with Alex Ross, Joker, and Harley on there. And then we got this book right here. This is a 9.8. You do notice what I notice. It's a yellow label. This was signed by Batman himself, Kevin Conroy, the voice of the Batman animated series. 9.8, white pages, white, hot, gleaming white, come white, white pages. Now, this is starting out a little high. It's a 9.8, $750 shipped. $750 shipped. Now I told Russ, I was like, Russ, now that sounds like some eBay bullshit right there. But he said, Rob, it's got Conroy's signature. I said, I got Conroy's signature. Rob, it's a 9.8. And then I said, I don't know still. He said, the pages are whiter than Harley's bare white ass on a Sunday night. And I said, fuck, Russ, okay. $750. So you can have that book here tonight. Well, when it gets shipped to you. And just a great book. So, yeah. Support Russ, Who Dat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. You'll be glad you did. All right. We're going to take a little break. I'm going to try to get my face back on camera. And I'm going to check the comments. Hell yeah. All right. Let me see how I get my face back on. Anything? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So r.e1@gmail.com if you're interested in those books. Let me check the comments. And let me put that picture back. I'm going to check the comments. All right. Welcome to the show. Hey, Mike says, I have that ET. There it is right there. Mike knows what it's all about. Now, this is about the, I guess maybe like 12-inch version. I know they have a 24-inch, and then they have a big jumbo size, I guess 36-inch, maybe like life-size ET. Captain Dadpool. Who the hell is this guy? Huey. Huey's here. Huey's Comics Hideout. Yeah, I have shaved, man. I was hoping when I did some shaving, we'd have more people watching live. Now, because since some of y'all ain't watching live, some of these deals might not be available. I mean, you could try to email the seller after the show is done, but they're under no contractual obligation to honor these deals that were on tonight on the Legends Live auction. Hey, Rez is here. Rez, it's good to see you. Good to see you coming at us live in the chat room. Good stuff. What I'm going to do, I am going to bring up Captain Cold's email address tonight. We have Captain Cold's Comics with us tonight. We also have Big Bear Comics with us. So it is good to see those guys here in the chat. I'm going to bring up the Captain Cold's email, and he's going to show you what he has for you tonight in round number 2. Let me put that email in here. There we go. I'm using Google Chrome tonight for the power of the banner. The banner at the bottom. You can see Captain Cold's email right there, CaptainColdComics@yahoo.com. That's CaptainColdComics@yahoo.com. Captain, what do you have for us in round 2 tonight?
All right, let's start with what if that's Deadpool? Really hot book right now, I guess.
Awesome book.
And high grade. And I'm going to do 165 for it.
165, a nice high grade. Beautiful book. That is What If, what if Spawn was Deadpool?
Venom possessed Deadpool.
Oh, Venom was Deadpool. Damn, all right. I'm getting my people mixed up. Awesome book.
All right, next book, Vision number 1, hip hop variants. First appearance of Vision.
That's beautiful.
I say 9.6 at worst, probably a 9.8. I'm going to do that for 15 shipped.
15 shipped, people.
Got
Get that Vision book while it's hot. 15 shipped.
all right.
Oh, yeah.
X-Force 2 and 11. I'm going to do $20 for both of these shipped.
You can't
Second
be
appearance of
awesome
Deadpool.
Rob Liefeld.
Yeah, first real appearance of Domino.
Damn cool. Awesome books, man. You got a lot of good books.
Silk number 3, signed by J. Scott Campbell. Got the certificate with it.
Sweet.
And I'm going to do that for 80 shipped.
80 shipped. Awesome book. J. Scott Campbell, a great guy. Loves him some Spider-Man.
Right, I got this Captain America number 1 variant from the newest series.
Damn.
It's a 1 in 50. I'm going to do that for 50 shipped.
Sweet. Beautiful widescreen 16:9 representing Captain Hitler.
Let's go with this. All right. Batman 227, 7.0.
Oh,
For
beautiful.
290 shipped.
290 shipped. Beautiful Neil Adams, 7.0.
Yep. It's off-white to white pages.
Off white to white, baby.
But I guess that'll be it for
That's
this one.
freaking Neil right there, man. That's a good looking book. Can we see that book just one more time? Neil Adams goodness right there, 7.0. CBCS, just fucking wrecking it out there, beating some CGC, beating some PGX. Yeah, but you know, everyone's got their own favorites. I have all gradeds, or you know, I have from all companies. All right, let me see here. Good stuff. Awesome books. All right, thank you so much, Captain Cold. Let's go to my email here and get my email updated to the one and the only Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. Welcome back to round number 2.
All right.
Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. Welcome back to round number 2. Sorry, I had to repeat myself because I wasn't ready yet. But we got Big Bear Comics.
Okay. I have Doctor Strange Prelude number 1. This is the movie tie-in comic. It's the Marvel Cinematic Universe official tie-in. It's the comic block variant cover. So if you're a big Doctor Strange fan, this has the movie Prelude right there. And this is a near mint copy. I'll do $10 shipped on that.
That's a good deal.
Then I'm gonna go into some older Silver Age stuff. Not the highest grades in the world, but some of these are really cool. This is a Green Lantern number 46.
Oh yeah.
And it's about a 4.5 at tops. What I like most about this is this Gil Kane pinup. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
this is the stuff that I like. This is from Gil Kane, and right in the centerfold you got this cool pinup. Now, there's got to be half these copies don't have this pinup. I've got to imagine that these were ripped out and either put on walls or thrown at each other or whatever they did with them. But it's nice to have that in there. And it's like I said, this is a mid to lower grade. It's got spine ticks. It's got the biggest issue here. It's got, you know, corner crease there. But, you know, it's a cool little book. $15 shipped on that.
Awesome Gil Kane book right there. Like he said, not a lot of those books. Everyone was pulling out the posters they had in them, the pinups. It's really surprising that that book has gotten this far with the Gil Kane pinup inside. Great looking book.
All right, here's another lower grade book, but presents fairly well. I'll take it out of the bag here. We've got ourselves Lois Lane, number 106. Now, this one is probably one of Lois Lane's only, if any, key issues. This one is when she becomes a black woman. And during a time period, you know, this book had a lot of controversy. As you can see, some of the cool artwork on there. Right there.
Looks really good. It's just like, it looks like, well, do you know what year that was written in?
Yeah, this is 1970.
Wow. See, there was still a lot of, you know, racism and stuff going on, but that's a sweet looking book.
See, I am a curious black. That's what it says on the bottom. And she becomes a black woman for a day.
Mm.
And this is it presents really well, but there is a flaw. The top staple is detached from the cover.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see right there. So I'm giving it about a 3.0, 3.5 grade. But still, these books are selling between 40 and 60 in 4.0 grades. So I'll do 25 shipped on this.
That's good.
For that book.
Looks really good. And
I mean, yeah.
Top staple. I mean, inside the book, everything looks nice and tight in there.
Yeah.
Good read.
All right, so now I have a 2-for-1 special, 2 more mid-grade books that I just pulled out of my long box, and one is Avengers number 65. This is a nice 6.0 copy. It's the Swordsman on the cover there.
That's awesome.
And then on top of that, we got Avengers 68. This one is about a 5.0. This one has a little bit more wear on, some creases and wear on the top, but still presents pretty good.
Awesome.
And I'm selling those 2 Avengers book for $20 for both of them shipped.
So that's really good. 2 early Avenger books. So if you need those for your Avengers run, you need to get those quick because those will be sold pretty fast.
That's all I have for round 2.
All right. Well, freaking awesome books. Again, Big Bear's email is redhattech@comcast.net. That's redhattech@comcast.net. A lot of great books him and Cole have been showing tonight for round 1 and round 2. I'm going to start my round 2 first. And while I start my round 2, guys, y'all can check y'all's emails.
Oh, by the way, Legend, I'm sorry, I had updates on some bids.
Oh, yeah. Tell us your updates.
Yeah. I have these 2 books are both bidded on. This book has a $5 bid. This is the first appearance of the new Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes.
Awesome.
So this is a new hotkey, near mint condition, and it's only $5. So if somebody wants to beat that, they just got to go 6. And then I have Animosity. #1, the first print, and that has a bid of $16 on it.
Nice.
So both of those are being sold so far.
That's really damn good. So I've got some bids. How about you, Captain Cold? You got any bids yet?
No, nothing.
No bids yet. Now the night's still young, and anything can happen in the final round. Let me check to see if I got any bids on some of these on the ET here. No bids on ET yet. $20 free shipping. This might just go on my eBay store. I only have one item in my eBay store right now, so I got to start putting some comics in there. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at no emails for the Harley Mad Love or the Luke Cage book. Let me show them again. Since I don't have much, I'll show you these again. These are from Who Dat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. Good old Russ, Sarop25. He is coming at us live from New York, and he wanted me to get these books sold. Now, the book here on the left is what you'll be bidding for. This is Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. This is Hero for Hire #1, June 1972, 6.0 grade, white pages. This is awesome. You know, we've got the classic John Romita, I think, and I can't read the other guy's name on the cover there, but looking good in his neighborhood. Hell's Kitchen coming at you live. Sensational origin issue. Hero for Hire. Who would become a partner of the Chop Suey Kung Fu Iron Fist, which Captain Cold is selling a lower grade issue of Iron Fist's first appearance. So you can buy Captain Cold's Iron Fist first appearance, and you can buy this Who Dat Luke Cage first appearance. And man, you would have both heroes for hire, and you'd be ready for the shit to go down in Hell's Kitchen. So that one, $275 free shipping, and you're only getting the book on the left, which is the graded copy. Next, no bids on this one yet. Batman Adventures Mad Love. And since this is the second round, I got a little message from Who Dat just now. Who Dat is lowering the price of Harley Mad Love in round 2 to $650. Free shipping. That's $650. A 9.8 Batman Adventures Mad Love one-shot. Bruce Timm, Paul Dini story, and the Bruce Timm is on the cover and the art. Same guys behind the Batman animated series. It's the origin of Harley Quinn out of DC continuity, meaning her animated adventures origin. So he lowered the price of that to $650. Get those emails in, get those bids in, because if you don't, you may be left behind like Tim LaHaye and Jerry B. Jenkins. All right, let me get back to stop presenting, and I'm going to check the chat real quick because the chat's been hopping. We got some good bidders right now. And, you know, if you're interested in those books, by the way, my email address is r.e1@gmail.com. Have all your bids come through to me, and then I'll put the winner in touch with the guy that's going to be sending you the book to your house via priority mail, free shipping. And that's Who Dat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming, old Russell Sarah. So anyway, let's check some chats real quick. We kind of got it. We may have a quick show tonight. Don't have a lot of sellers on tonight, but the sellers we do have some sweet-ass books, and it's always a pleasure to have Big Bear and hell, especially Captain Cold on the show, because Cold, it's been a long time, Captain. Well, actually, we talked on Chaz's show quite a bit. And I also want to give a big shout-out to Midwest Comic Man. Midwest Comic Man, one of Blasted or Stash its very own awesome premier members in the Blasted or Stash It Facebook and YouTube. That's Paul Midwest Comic Man. He's here, and he's coming at us live. And if you look in the video description, I've got some great stuff here in the video description. I'm gonna read some of this stuff off. Tonight we have tonight's sellers. We got Big Bear Comics. So if you go in the video description right now, you can see the link to subscribe to Big Bear's channel. And if you go to his About link on his front page, you can find a link to go to his eBay store. Next up, we have Captain Cold Comics. It's always awesome to have Mr. Leonard Snart here. And I told him one of these days he's got to bring that fine-ass sister, Golden Glider, to the show and show me some shit. But anyway, we got Captain Cole. You can subscribe to the Captain right down below. He's got a shit ton of videos, and you need to check it out.
One video.
One video, but it's the best video these people are ever going to see. Next up, we have Trilogy's Comic Corner. Trilogy was supposed to be here tonight. I don't know. He's still out enjoying time with Mrs. Trilogy. He just had his 100 subscriber contest today where he gave away the first appearance of Vision, and the second place winner is going to get a Mr. and Mrs. Trilogy, some kind of box of goodies. So go back and check that video and see if you're the winner, because I'm not going to give away any spoilers. Next up, Whodat Comics. What can I say? Whodat has those 2 books that I'm selling for him tonight on the show as he's enjoying a magnificent weekend trip to New York City with his lovely wife and his beautiful baby girl. They're hitting all the shops. Who was it? Midtown. He went to Midtown, and I told him to get me some books, and he said, but it's raining outside. And I said, blaming it on the rain like Milli Vanilli. Next, I also want to give a shout out to this guy. Now, you may have noticed in the picture of the Luke Cage books, the Hero for Hire #1s. You only get the one on the left if you bid, but they're on these sweet wooden stands. Well, I have a link to Huey's Comic Corner. Huey's Comic Corner. I need to go ahead and up that because I had Huey's Comics. That's his old name. But you can go check him out, and he actually will sell those wooden stands, and he does some other woodworking stuff to display your comic books. And my final little link in the video description is from the guy that's in the chat right now. It's the GoFundMe page for Midwest Comic Man's pressing and cleaning service. Now, this is a guy I've known for many years through the Blasted or Stash It Facebook group and the Blasted or Stash It YouTube page. Actually, I think they were just created last year, but I mean, it sounds better if I say I know him for many years. Got to give this guy some money. He's got a great thing going. He's already doing a restoration on some of his older Golden Age books. He's been practicing. Oh, also, let me give a shout out to this guy, Captain Cold Comics. Pretty soon, he's going to be doing some pressing of books. So, if you want to get your books pressed the cool way, hey, cool, Captain Cold, get it? You want to send him and chat with Captain Cold. And then, if you want to help out Midwest Comic Man, help him out with his GoFundMe page. The link is below. And, man, it's going to be a great show. When these guys and some more people get their presses up in the comic book community, Captain Cole, wasn't it Splash Pages? Don't he have a comic book press?
Yeah, he's got a press.
Man, see, that's some good stuff. But we can't talk about the comic book pressing because it's kind of like, you know, the Fight Club thing. You don't talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But that comic book pressing's pretty good. So there's a lot of people, and if you're interested in getting your book pressed, let me know, and I'll give you all the folks I know that press books, and we'll get those people like Captain Cold, Splash. We'll get Midwest Home. We'll get them the business. You don't press them yet, but one day you will. You let me know when you do, and I'll send some people your way. You know, on the Great Legends show here, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I'm tooting it tonight, baby. I've got over 3,800 subscribers. You know what? When people come onto my show, I'm not saying shit like, y'all even shout. I'm shouting everybody out because I'm giving back. I love everyone in this community. I love me some Captain Cold. And Captain knows I love him because I always want to see his beautiful face, his beautiful beard. Kind of like weird, but we know we cool. And I love me some Big Bear, man. Just great people to have in our community and have so much knowledge about books. I mean, Captain Cold has all kind of damn books that I don't even know what the hell they are. I don't do a lot of moderns lately, except just, you know, minor stuff, like Popeye stuff. You know, I don't know much about it. And Big Bear's got a big old vault of books, so it's always a pleasure to learn something new. And, man, I've been talking too long, and I ain't got no damn bids yet. So I guess, what do you got, Captain Cold? You got any bids yet?
No.
No bids yet for Captain Cold. Well, you know what? Let me get my your email, CaptainColeComics@yahoo.com. I'm going to put this in my little deal here so no one forgets. And Cole, it's been a while, you know. Sometimes it takes a while to get it back. You know what I mean? You've been out of the game, out of the selling game for a while, and sometimes it takes a little time to get it back. But we're getting it back for you tonight here in the final round. Come on, people. Let's see some bids come through for Captain Cold Comics at yahoo.com. All right, Captain Cole, final round. What you got?
All right. I only got a few more books I'm going to show. I'm not. There we go. X-Men 94, 8.5, off-white to white pages.
Damn good. Sweet book. 8.5.
500 shipped.
Now, what's the significance of that book? I'm sorry. I mean, like 500.
It's the first time that the new X-Men team is in the actual title.
Okay, damn. All right. So that's the one that comes after the giant size X-Men. So
Correct.
would that be some Chris Claremont and John Byrne?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I remember something. Yeah. Oh, sometimes I need a jump start. Thank you, Cole.
All right. PGX book.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
X-Men 266, 9.8. Signed by Stan Lee. And I'm doing 400 shipped for that.
Well, that's just a damn beauty. That's a beautiful book. Gambit's first appearance. I know a lot of y'all know that cover. That's good shit.
I guess I'll do this one. Captain Britain number 8. First appearance of Betsy Braddock, who is Psylocke. This is 9.0 with off-white to white pages, and I'll do 275 for that.
That's an awesome book. That's a big-ass book, too.
Yeah, it's big.
Damn, that's so cool. That's like a magazine size or bigger or something.
Yeah.
Man, that is sweet.
I think that's all I'm going to show.
Awesome. Damn.
Thanks for letting me come on. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Yeah, stick around. Let's see what Big Bear has, and then we'll go over our final little numbers and see what's going on. I think that is so cool. Let me stop presenting. Let me get Big Bear's email in real quick. So, fans, again, that's Captain Cold Comics at yahoo.com. Captain Cold Comics at yahoo.com. And next up, we have, well, damn, I thought I was typing it in. Anyway, let me get it typed in. We're going to have Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. And let me get that in there and do that and then do that. So Red Hat Tech, Comcast.net. This is Big Bear.
All right, guys. I can't compete with those kind of books, but I got the smaller stuff that you might enjoy. I have I didn't show this in the video. I just got it in today. This is a Strange Adventures number 206. This is the second appearance of Deadman.
Ooh, nice.
And it's also the first time Neil Adams worked on this series.
Yeah.
And actually, it's not his cover. The cover is someone else. The interior work is Neil Adams on this book.
Awesome.
It's about a 4.5, 4.0, and the top is the most area where it has issues. See the little chip there, and the creases and wear. But besides that, it's not too bad.
I think that wear on the top, man, it gives that book some character. Kind of get that little pirate trip feel at the top. Boston brand.
So I'm just gonna I'll do $15 shipped on that book.
Yeah, awesome. That's great. Any Deadman fans, I mean, they're gonna have the Justice League Dark movie or TV show. I can't remember which one, but I think Deadman's gonna be in there. So.
Yeah, the Justice League Dark. He's one of the members of that group. So that is a key issue. That's his second appearance. Also, let's see. I'm gonna go do some fun stuff here. You gotta have some Hanna-Barbera. You know, Big Bear. Now I got some Here Bear bunch right here. Number 1.
Look at that! Look
Right,
at that bear!
Now this is a mid-grade book, about a 5.0. This is Here Bear number 1, the Here Bear bunch number 1, from 1970.
That's
It's
cool.
this brings me back memories of those Saturday mornings where I have a big bowl of cereal, just munching out, watching the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. I just love this stuff, and I give somebody a good deal. How about $12 shipped on that?
$12 shipped. I was right there with you. I had my long white shirt on. I was at Grandma's house on Saturday. My underwear is just butt ass out my ass and watching cartoons.
All right, here I got a cool cover. It's got Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane both working on this book. This is called Spawn Batman. It's a trade paperback book. As you see, it's a sweet cover there. This is a near mint book. It's got some, maybe it's a near mint mine. It's got some scuffs on the back, but they're really faint. You can't really see them. So it's still unread. The binder's really tight. And I don't know. I've seen this book go as high as $80 and as low as $5. So I don't know what to make out of that. So I'm gonna do $10 shipped on that.
Shit! God damn, you doing $10 on that?
Yeah. All right. Last but not least is
What I have to do with it?
a real thick book. This is another trade. This is Batman Under the Red Hood, and this is a huge. Like this thing is like at least a pound and a half. This is a a huge book, as you see the spine here. Thick, nice, clean spine. The book is about a 9.2. Got some little bit of edge wear, but I didn't read it. And it's you can see some interior stuff here. All brand new stuff. Basically the price has got to involve the weight, so I have to do 20 shipped on that because of the weight on this thing.
They did a DC. Warner Brothers did a DC animated based off that book a while back. I can't remember.
Yeah, I believe they did a with this storyline out of this book, so it is it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm doing 20 on that shift, and that's gonna wrap it up for me.
All right, good stuff. And what we're going to do, this is the final round. I'm going to go through my stuff, and then, we'll look and see what kind of emails have been coming in and things of that nature. Let me go back and, check the chat real quick, because guys and gals in the chat, you're going to want to see this. I'm going to go over Hudat's books again. Hudat tells me in the chat he's ready. He wants another price drop. He wants me to go to the final prices of his 2 books. I want to give some shout-outs. So we've been having kind of a lot of viewers tonight, that people are coming and going, watching the show. I thank y'all for that. That is so much. Let me bring my email up, and I'm going to get back to the chat real quick and mention a lot of these good folks. I want to mention Paul, Midwest Comic Man. His link is down below if you want to help him in his GoFundMe page for his pressing and cleaning service. We need some more backers on that, so the Blasted or Stash It Facebook group can get their very own guy that presses books. And then also, one of these days, once he sells some of these books, he needs to sell some tonight. Y'all make sure you look into Captain Cole. You can find him on the Blasted or Stash It Facebook page too. You can also find him on Key Issue Comics channel every Tuesday night, and a lot of times on Saturday Night Live with Chaz, Key Issue Comics. All right, I want to give some shout-outs real quick. Let me pause myself in the video there. I want to give some shout-outs. I remember, thank you, Rez, for showing up. Rez was one of the last folks I mentioned earlier. I want to talk about my main man. He's a huge Walking Dead fan. He just looks, you look at his picture and all you want to say to him is, Carl! That's Christian Carl Collins. Christian Carl Collins is here. Because he's got that picture of, who is this? Is that the little kid? Yeah, that's that kid that got shot in the eye. God, what the hell is that kid's name? Y'all remember that kid's name? He got shot. I don't watch the show anymore.
It is Carl.
Oh, his name is Carl. Oh, my God. I haven't even been drinking Sailor Jerry tonight. This is so fucking crazy. All right, so it's Carl. All right, damn, okay, I'm out of it. I haven't watched, I guess the last episode of Walking Dead I watched was where those people were cutting that guy's leg and they were eating his leg in front of him. I don't even know what season that was. I'm far back. But anyway, so we have Carl, Christian Collins here. Mr. Rockfish 01 is here. Stephen Higgins, Bam Box Special, or, you know, any box he's unboxing. Stephen Higgins is here. Stephen also is going to be getting his Halloween decorations out. Mr. Rigamortis 86, what's going on, dude? I need to come by and watch some of your videos. Good to see you here. And I'm smooth without the beard, so I know it may look a little weird. All right, who else do we got? Trinity says, I'm jumbo size. Ha-ha! You may be jumbo size, but that just means it's more for me to love, brother. I'm loving this auction. Thank you so much, Rez. I'm loving you back, and we're coming at you live. All right. Oh, I can't even go up to the earliest comments. One other guy I want to mention. I just saw his name, but I'm saving one of my favorites. Alex the Comic Hoarder. Lee Kirby Ditko just did a video on some Dead Man. Very cool. The Collector Having Fun 27. He said, yeah, he did. And also we have Kareem 10. Kareem 10's looking to do a little fishing. He said, I've got 95 subscribers. Please subscribe to me. Well, damn, I'm looking right now, Kareem, and it looks like you got 90, so you lost about 5. That's all right. Keep working on it, and we'll keep coming at you live. Next up, I want to give it up for this guy right here, Rebel Comics and Gaming. Larry Higgins, LP, the father of Naomi, NBK Drifter, some other name he told me last night or so, I can't remember. The man of 1,000 nicknames. He is LIVE live in the chat room. And he forgot it was auction night. So Larry, LP, I'm sorry. I got to send you some reminders out. Also, one big, huge X-Men fan, Kyle Walk, is here to say hello. And Huey's Comic Hideout. Huey's Comic Hideout. Dude, what did I call that? Let me check because I want to keep my shit legit. So before I make this video quit. All right, here we go. Huey's Comic Hideout. I said Huey's Comic Corner. All right, sorry about that. Huey's Comic Hideout. I'm changing that in the video description right now and saving the changes. All right, let's see who else we got in the chat real quick. A lot of folks. More people are coming in. Good stuff. Everyone's here. Everyone's looking good. I think I'm all caught up. So let me go into the final round right here. Final round. Let me reload. Is my email not working? Do I have to beat my computer screen? I do not have any bids. Are you kidding me? But right here. E.T. Talking Doll. Press here.
Red.
He's hard to hear, but it's E.T. Talking Doll. Toys R Us exclusive. I guess it came out 20 years after the movie came out, so whenever that came out, one of Steven Spielberg's greatest movies. Also comes in the original bag that it came in when I ordered it from Amazon.com. Yes, sirree, folks. ToysRUs.com used to sell through Amazon.com way back in the day. I picked up 2 of these. I sold one while it was hot back in the day, a little comic noob style, flip for 40. But this bad boy right here could be yours for $20 free shipping. Next up, let's go into the NO, the New Orleans style of things, and I'm going to show you some good stuff right here. Let me go ahead and do this thing called present to everyone. And let me drop the banner real quick. And let me hit hide participants real quick. I'm going to show y'all the Russ books. He's ordered me to drop them to their final prices. I've got my hands like this. Final prices. Praying that y'all open up your eyes and realize the legend's coming at you live, and these prices may not be here in 2 weeks on October 15th, aka, which is also going to be fun because it's going to be Halloween themed. Big Bear's going into the vault to pull out some Halloween comics, and I'm going to try to do the same And I implore everyone else that wants to be on the show on October 15th, whether it's one item or all your items, bring them here live and get some creepy stuff going for the Halloween that's coming up. Always a fun time of the year in the comic book community. You've heard Stephen Higgins today, October 1st. He was pulling out Halloween decorations. And I can't wait to see some of those set up around his man cave at his place. It's going to be awesome. Captain Strangelife, a.k.a. Hans, he also does some fun things with Halloween. So does Hippies Collectibles. A lot of people in the community do Halloween really good. But anyway, let's get to Who Dat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. He's live from NYC. And if you go to the Blaster Stash Facebook page or follow Russ on Facebook, you can see some live videos that he's been taking all over downtown NYC. So let me get to the, I'm kind of fading out here. Let's get to screen share, entire screen, infinity and beyond, as Buzz Lightyear would say, and show what Russ has to sell today. All right, let's go back real quick. Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. Hero for Hire #1, Marvel Comics, June 1972. I'm going to try to get in close here. Let me see if this actually, I don't, this is Windows 10, so things are kind of new. Okay, here's a plus. Can I move the mouse around? Okay, I can move a little. John Romita and George Tuska cover. So we have Archie Goodwin's story. Archie, I haven't heard Archie Goodwin's name in a while, but he was a good mainstay in Marvel Comics in the 70s, early 70s at least. George Tuska and Billy Graham art. You know, one of the, probably the greatest American preacher of the 20th century. I did not know he did artwork for this book, but the man, Billy Graham, is here. But George Tuska, Billy Graham art, and John Romita and George Tuska cover. This is the origin and first appearance of Luke Cage and first appearance of Diamondback, Willis Stryker. And I don't know if this Willis Stryker is in the show. Me and the wife haven't started watching it yet. I've only seen 2 episodes of Daredevil. I haven't seen any Jessica Jones, so I'm way behind on my TV shows. But the book you're bidding on right here, this book was $275 free shipping. It's the CGC copy. But final round, Russ has instructed me to drop this to $250 flat, $250, $250, free shipping, 6.0, CGC, a good mid-grade, upper mid-grade. You can get Sensational Origin issue, first appearance Origin, and first appearance Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. All right, let me zoom out back to the normal. There we go. Also note, we have these cool wooden comic stands that these books are sitting on. If you're interested in those, Huey's Comic Cavern. I think it's Cavern. When did Huey, the big-ass duck with the diaper, live in a cavern? I don't know, but it's his cavern. And you can buy those from him. And also, if you've seen our auction shows in the past, or if you've watched Big Bear's videos, Big Bear has some nice wooden stands as well. But this is Luke Cage, Hero for Hire, $250 shipped. Email ardowdy1@gmail.com. Get your bids in. Give me your offers, and I'll get those to Russ. He's getting back, so he ships on Wednesday, this Wednesday, all right? Next up, the next book we have to see is this next one right here. Harley Batman Adventures, Mad Love, one shot. It has the number sign NN. That just means there's no issue number. It's a one shot. Came out in February of '94. It's a 9.8. Paul Dini, Bruce Timm story. Bruce Timm cover and art. This is the origin of Harley Quinn out of DC continuity. And since it's yellow label, it's signed by somebody. It's not signed by Paul Dini and Bruce Timm, but it's signed by the man that made the animated series work, and that is, and no disrespect to the other two, Paul Dini and Bruce Timm, but Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman, brought that character to life on the animated screen, and you can get this book at first round it was $750. Second round it was $650. Final round. Final round, $550. Bargain deal, 9.8, white pages, whiter than Harley's bare ass on a Sunday night. You can get it. You can get it live, and you can give it some mad love when you win this deal. It's a hot book. You know, the Suicide Squad movie. Everyone knows who Harley is now. This is one of the, in my mind, this is one of the 3 issues that you need to have if you're a Harley fan. The first being Batman Adventures 12. The next one is that Batman one-shot of Harley Quinn, which I think it's her origin story in DC continuity. It has beautiful Alex Ross cover. And then this book right here is her origin of the Batman Adventures in the animated universe. So 9.8, beautiful book. Again, that is $550 free shipping. Now let me close that down. And Russ, thank you so much for sending me those pictures, and thank you for being on the show with us virtually tonight. I'm going to get out of screen sharing. I'm going to bring my picture back up. There we go. And I'm going to check the chat, and then I'm going to show a big, big Grail book. Huge Grail book. Wait. Yeah. Who dat? $250. Someone in the comments. Alex asked, what's the bottom price on that Hero for Hire? Currently, right now, I don't have any bids through email at r.81@gmail.com. That is $250. All right, send an email, Alex, to Legend. So, Alex, look below. Oh, let me bring my email back up. Well, you can look it up. It's r.1@gmail.com. r.1@gmail. Let me see. How can I bring this up? I'm kind of a noob when it comes to the Google stuff. But it's right there, r.1@gmail.com. Alex, that's for you. Pause the video, but don't pause too long, because you're going to see a holy grail from the damn closet over here. All right, r.1@gmail.com. I'm going full screen on this, full screen, and I'm going to do a present to everyone, blanking out all our little pictures at the bottom. This is full screen. I've been waiting a long time to sell this book. Shit, where is that book? Oh, shit. Where the fuck did I put that? You know, what's going on? Okay, hold on. Well, oh, there it is right in front of me. Look at the back. Boys and ghouls, boils and ghouls. This is the comic crypt of Castle Hills. Big shout out to Mike. Comic crypt of Castle Hills. There it is, right there. There it is. There it is. I got to kind of like talk this book up. You know, if you haven't seen my video of what is the Marvel Age to you, go back in there. Find the Marvel Age of books. We all know in 1958, Carmine Infantino, he brought back superheroes to the mainstream comic book world. You know, in the 40s, you got your stuff in the 40s. You got your Captain America, you got your Superman, you got your Batman, you got your Captain Marvel, not that girl, not that Kree. You got your Billy Batson. You know, the 40s went on, you know, everyone kind of went to war around the 40s, you know, and so after they came back from the war, the world, you know, there was no superheroes to really save a lot of those people that went overseas and died for the United States. But what you got to see was, you got to see more war comics. I mean, more adult comics, like just war comics. Westerns were always big. People loved the Westerns in the 50s. War comics in the 50s. Romance comics, mystery, police comics, detective comics. They still had all the, you know, some of the Batman and Superman stuff, but all of that stuff just wasn't prevalent like it was with some of these more adult comic books. You know, adults, you know, had the money. They were actually buying these books to read and enjoy. But in 1958, the cool comic, DC Comics presents Showcase Comics. In Showcase number 4, I got to give it up for one of the Barry Allen fans, old Razith, big fan of Barry Allen. Showcase number 4, Carmine Infantino did the classic cover. of this book. I'm just kidding. It ain't showcase number 4. But anyways, that spawned the Silver Age of books for the superheroes. So Marvel had an answer. It took them about 3 years later, 1961 November, they released Fantastic Four #1. And guess what? That ain't this book. But anyways, 2 years after that, they decided, well, you know what? We had a Fantastic Four. We had X-Men. Let's have another team. Let's have this team right here. Let's have some Avengers. Okay? This is Avengers. You know, you've seen the movie. Oh, yeah, wait. You know what? Let me get off this presenting real quick. Let's show some participants. Man, I was hoping you guys would be on camera so y'all could be like, let me get that stuff out there. Let's see. Okay.
All right, I'll do it for you.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. So this is a big book here. Now, this is a 6.0. This is Avengers #1. This is the origin and first appearance of the Avengers. This has Fantastic Four. Hey, what can I say? It's the only reason why I bought it, right? Fantastic Four, Loki, and Teen Brigade appearance. You know, it always seemed like back in the day, they always had to throw Fantastic Four in a book to make it big. Look at Spider-Man #1. You know, well, that's the only one I can think of at the moment. But anyways, you know what I'm saying. So, Stan Lee's story, Jack Kirby, and Comic Crypt Council Mike, one of his favorites, Dick Ayers. Also did a lot of great work on Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos back in the Silver Age. But this is Jack Kirby, Dick Ayers cover and art. It's signed. Who is it signed by? You've seen the SIG before. That's to Stan the Man, Stan Lee right there. Avengers #1, Marvel Comics, September 1963. This book can be yours. $5,000 free shipping. Now, I know that's a little high. You know, that's a real high. That could be like 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, some house payments. But $5,000, and you know what? We're gonna keep lowering this price down, but not tonight though. So if you're interested in this book, I'm keeping this book out for a while. $5,000. Get a hold of me. You know where to find me. YouTube.com/R.E95, where the great legend is always coming at you live with the best in comics, cooking, gaming, and now WWE PPV reviews. Every Sunday after the WWE PPV, the legend goes live talking solo what he thought about that great show. So check us out, youtube.com/R.E95. Remember, fans, $5,000 for Avengers #1, signed by Stan the Man. He's 93. Will he make it to 94? Who knows? We'll have to see. But you want to get on this bid, so just message me. That's right. I'll even throw in the free MyLaw bag. Free shipping. All right. Let's go down the line. Let's see. Captain Cole, you got any bids or any emails yet?
Nope.
Damn, man. I'm sorry, Cole. Kind of a late night, man. You know, just
That's fine.
October 1st. People are watching that damn Luke Cage show. They're going to be hitting themselves after that Luke Cage gets sold away. You know what? I still don't have any emails yet either. Let's go to Big Bear.
All right, I'll do a little recap. I have a couple bids. Animosity #1, still at $16. First print, near mint condition. The new Ghost Rider with the first appearance of Robbie Reyes. This is also a near mint. This is still only at $5, guys. Go check on eBay. You ain't gonna get this for $5. This is a near mint, untouched book. Also, come on.
Beautiful.
Also, I have a bid for $10 on the Spawn Batman book, the graphic novel. Nice book there too. Do a recap of my best stuff that I had in my first round. I still have the Marvel Spotlight #6. This is the first comic book appearance of Star-Lord. Not his first appearance. His first appearance was in a magazine size. But this is his first comic book appearance for Star-Lord.
Awesome.
And this is a nice high-grade copy. It's at least a 9.2. And I'm only doing 25 shipped on that. So if anybody last-minute bids are welcome. Also, I have Adventure into Fear #10. This is my CBCS White Pages 8.0 book. This is the first solo issue of Man-Thing and his origin story. And I know Mark with a mouth is interested in this book. So for you guy, $5 more less. We're due $50 shipped. See if you take it home with you. All right, good deal on that. Last but not least, I have New Gods #7, one of the biggest new keys out there. This is the first appearance of the villain Steppenwolf, who will be on the next JLA movie. This is a solid 6.0 grade. It also has the origin of Mr. Miracle and Orion. Presents really nicely. And I'm still doing 90 shipped on that because I know in my store I'll sell it for that price. So if anybody wants it, give me a shout out there. Also, I wanted to show people that he's not lying about Huey's Comics with these stands. He made some for me too. This is my Big Bear comic stands. I made him do them all white because I think when you put a book on there, I think that the white background makes it pop a little better.
I like it.
And he makes a set. I did a trade with him. I just sent him some comic books, and he sent me these. So he's willing to do all kinds of things. He doesn't need, if you want to give him books. Big Bear, and then the second one just says comics, and put them together. You got Big Bear Comics. So yeah, I testify these are awesome workmanship. So give Mr. Huey Comics a shout out from great craftsman he is. He won't do you wrong. And that's all I got.
Damn good. I said, damn. We got to go. We're going to be dropping the hammer about 10:25 Central Time, 11:25 Eastern. So we got about 4 more minutes. I'm going to go over everyone's emails again. We have Captain Cold right here, Captain Cold Comics at yahoo.com, Captain Cold Comics at yahoo.com. So like I said, you know, if you're interested in, and you're watching this on the rewind, if you're interested in any of these books, email him, let him know, and, you know, he still may want to sell the books to you. So all you got to do is email him and just kind of let him know. Now, he's not contractual obligated or any of that bullshit. I mean, he can sell them to you if he wants, or he can say, nah, man, you missed the boat. You got to go back to the drawing board. So that's Captain Cold Comics at yahoo.com. Now, Big Bear had some sweet books tonight as well. Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. And he showed a lot of great books tonight. And you can find him at his channel, and you can find Captain Cold at his channel as well. If you check in the video description down below, it'll take you straight to their pages, and it has ways you can private message them here on YouTube. And, you know, if you do a lot of watching in the comic book community, you know Captain Cold Comics. You've seen him on Key Issue Comics Live Show Tuesday nights and Saturday nights and everywhere in between. Sometimes he makes Raz's live shows. Really cool guy, fun guy to chat with, and he has a lot of sweet books that he gets, a lot of key books. I mean, there's so many collectors that have all these awesome key books. Man, just think if we as collectors would put all these key books together, we'd probably be like billionaires or something. Well, maybe not billionaires, but pretty damn close. All right, so again, Red Hat Tech at Comcast.net. That's where you're going to find Mr. Big Bear Comics. And my email is r.e1@gmail.com. If you're interested in any of the books, email me. I still do not have any bids on anything as of yet. But, you know, you can still email me, of course, for the book right here, the big Holy Grail book, Avengers #1, 6.0. Oh, yeah, this was creamed off white. I mean, sorry, guys. Can't be all white, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, nice, really book, $5,000 free shipping. If you're interested in that book, I'm probably going to end up putting that book in the eBay pretty soon. I just haven't done it yet. Haven't worked on my eBay stuff very much. But we're about 2 minutes away.
All right. Let me do. Can I give a last some more updates? I just got a few more bids.
What you got for us?
The Ghost Rider now is up to $8. And yep, It's up to $8
Awesome.
shipped.
So get it in. You got about a minute left at 10:25. And you know what's great about this way we do it? When we find that little cutoff, Big Bear, Captain Cole, and myself, we can look to see what time we get the emails. And once that email says, well, it's 11:26 on some of people's calls, but once it hits that 26 mark, you know, bids are final. You can't hit that. But the last one that comes in at the 9 or the 10:25 or 11:25, that's the price they go by. So a lot of times we may not be able to catch up with you unless it's over email. But you know what though? We're going to stay on a couple more minutes because I got to check the chat room and all that good stuff. Red Hat at Comcast.net for Big Bear. And again, we have Captain Cold Comics at Yahoo.com. And I myself, r.e1 at gmail.com. And the bidding just, well, this is the last minute. I guess when it hits 26, it's totally over. But anyway, good auction tonight. I know, Captain Cold, you haven't got nothing in yet, but can they email you, and would you like maybe talk some deals with them, Cold? Would you talk some deals with them?
Sure.
See, Cold is up to any kind of deals. Just send him an email. I'm sure Big Bear might be. I don't know. See, Big Bear hits the auctions quite a bit, so sometimes his stuff you may not find again for sale.
Oh yeah, they can email me, and if I have the book and at the price I had on the auction, they can still get it for that price.
That's awesome. See, that's what it's all about. A lot of great people here on Legends Live Auction. Let's check the chat one last time. Look at old Trilogy. Look at Trilogy. Show the books again. Shakes fist. Trilogy just got home.
Oh, okay.
Old Man Gamers is here. Old Man, you're so late, man. I hope you'll catch it on the rewind, old man. Don the Comic Book Junkie. Old Man Gamers. Oh my God, I think Old Man Gamers won a contest of Comic Book Junkie. Man, so those two guys here, Comic Book Junkie, congrats again on all your subscribers. Trilogy, man, thanks so much. And Trilogy, go back and see if there's anything you want tonight on the rewind. That goes for everybody. And I'll make sure I'll let Russ know as well. Email us if you find anything. Davis Comic Finds is here. Okay, Contender has a message for Captain Cold. He says, I sent an email 20 minutes ago. Now, hey a minute. Now, that's Contender. And Contender sometimes jokes around a little bit. So, Cold, you may want to check to see what he was doing. He might be screwing with you. Oh, man, so many great folks here in the comments. Calm down there, Trilogy. Trilogy, the bids are over on the show, but you can watch the rewind. Contender is drunk. What the hell? All right, all right. Thank you so much for showing up, everybody. Don's here. Don, it is so good. Oh, Don, you should tell people in the chat room, man. You the man. Don, the Comic Book Junkie. I guess in about 30 minutes now, he's on the East Coast. Around midnight, he's going live. Don, the Comic Book Junkie, will be going live tonight. So tune in live to Don, the Comic Book Junkie, and watch this show on the rewind. Now, let's go to Captain Cold. Captain Cold, do you have any final thoughts, requests, or just any shout-outs you want to do?
No, just thanks for having me on. It was fun.
It was, man. I love when Cold is in the house. Cold, thank you so much for being on. How about you, Big Bear? Do you have any good shout-outs?
No, just shout out to everybody from Blasted or Stash It Facebook page.
Good
also
people.
remind, yeah, I mean, there's my favorite. I love talking and interacting with those guys on that page. I had one of my best videos ever. I was put up a couple days ago. I had a lot of good reviews on it. First time that I've gotten 13 likes on a video. So
That's awesome.
Actually, I guess showing my face does, like you say, Legend, it helps people keep their interest in the video. So I'm gonna take your advice.
A lot of sexy men in the comic book community. Amen to that.
And a reminder, next week I got some really great horror stuff for everybody. It's gonna be my Halloween special. I've got near mint horror stuff that you're not gonna want to miss. all from Marvel and DC, Bronze Age mostly. So good stuff. So make sure you tune in for that.
Draculas, the Frankenstein, the Werewolf by Nights.
I all got them all. I got them all.
I mean, that's going to be 2 weeks from now. That'll be October 15th, 10 p.m. Eastern. You're not going to want to miss the Halloween live auction edition. It's going to be so damn cool, man. Can't wait. All right. Well, fans, one more time, I just want to thank everyone in the chat room. Thank y'all so much for coming out tonight and supporting Legends Live Auction. Thank y'all. And y'all have a great rest of the weekend. Stay tuned. In 30 minutes, we got Don, the comic book junkie, coming at us live. He's going to be live tonight. It may not be right at midnight, but keep refreshing your subscriber page and see what you see on the YouTube comic book community. Fans, this is the Great Legend, and I'm saying peace out. God bless.